Ebermannstadt, the secret capital of Franconian Switzerland. At least, that's how it's seen by the 7,000 people who live here at the western gateway of Franconian Switzerland. Though the city's heraldic animal is the boar, Eber in German, its name is believed to derive from a Thuringian called Ebermar, who is thought to have settled here before the year 531. Ebermannstadt can thus look back at a history spanning nearly 1,500 years. The city lies in the middle of the triangle, formed by the cities Nuremberg, Bamberg and Bayreuth, and enjoys not only a central location, but excellent transport connections. But Ebermannstadt has quite modern facilities at hand. For example, there's the outdoor swimming pool complex, which, in addition to its 3 pools, has a 3-meter diving board, bubble jet, and a water slide ready for guests. Amusement is on the program. One thing is particularly valued in Ebermannstadt. That is, cultivated hospitality, good food, and a cold beer. These can be found in nearly 20 restaurants, and in summer, in 7 beer cellars and beer gardens. A number of direct marketers have made a name for themselves around Ebermannstadt, such as the Kormann family in Mogast, about 6 kilometers away. No detours and the highest quality for the customers. Only the best natural ingredients. A quaffable insider tip, the so-called Charlemagne, a classy sparkling apple wine that comes only from Franconian Switzerland. The most outstanding ecclesiastical architecture is the city's Catholic parish church, St. Nikolaus, a neo-Romanesque structure from the middle of the 19th century. And the smaller chapel of the Virgin Mary, the oldest building in the city. It houses Ebermannstadt's most famous work of art, the sculptor Friedrich Tyler's Radiant Madonna at the left side altar. Diagonally across from the St. Nikolaus Church is the townhouse, which accommodates the local history museum. Stone witnesses to local geological history may be found there, as well as lovingly assembled exhibits showing how life was lived 100 years ago and more. Descendants of the cantor and school principal Franz Melchior Freytag, author of a renowned 18th century local songbook, have placed a memorial to him in the chapel square. In the lower Bahn district, by contrast, one recalls earlier life and customs with a historical market, which takes place on the 3rd Sunday in June. Craftsmen and artisans show how people once worked and lived. Once every 2 years, on the same weekend, an Ebermannstadt show window is held in the always lively marketplace and on the main street. In 2009, the slogan was Sports Day. For those who like tradition, Ebermannstadt is the right place, at the festival in the old town in the middle of August. Nostalgia fans get their money's worth in Ebermannstadt. Between May and the end of October, historic diesel and steam trains depart the railway station for a round trip into Franconian Switzerland. Courtesy of the Franconian Switzerland Steam Engine Society. In Franconian Switzerland, there are many events and landmarks to visit and discover. For example, the ruins of Nidec Castle. These lie about 5 kilometers east of the city. From the air, we can also see Feuerstein Castle, rising high above the city, and the Wiesent River Valley. The starting point for the aerial tour is the Feuerstein Aerodrome. We are once more in Mogast. There, on a midsummer Sunday around St. John's Day, you may watch the Stephanus Ride, a medieval rite in which steed and rider are blessed, and which is still received by many riders from the area. The high point is the ride 3 times around the Stephanus Church. The countryside around Ebermannstadt is a sportsman's paradise. Cyclists have the best conditions here. They can ride on numerous bicycle paths at the valley level or take on the Franconian altitude. Guided tours are always available during the warmer months. Those who prefer hiking have it just as good. The Ebermannstadt area is covered with a network of marked hiking paths, leading to worthwhile observation points and destinations. A treat for nature lovers as much as for the sports hiker. Even water sports enthusiasts are catered for. On the Wiesent River, which snakes for kilometers through the valley of the same name, one can go in for kayaking. And for golfers, there's the regional golf club. There you can tee off and putt either all by yourself or under the expert guidance of the head pro, Salvatore Romeo. After the round, you can relax over coffee in the clubhouse. Ebermannstadt. Whether a trip or an outing, it's always worth it.